There was a time you believed every cruel word they said about you. Every whisper behind your back echoed louder than your own heartbeat. You lay awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering if maybe they were right. Maybe you weren't enough. Maybe you didn't matter. Maybe you were never going to be more than what they saw in you. But here's the truth no one tells you. Those moments when they broke you were the moments you started building yourself. Pain has a memory, and the greatest comeback stories are written in the language of humiliation, rejection, and silence. So don't forget how worthless they made you feel, because that pain is your proof. You survived it. It starts quietly. You stop showing up the same way. You stop speaking your mind. You shrink just a little, hoping the world will stop noticing you. The mirror becomes your enemy. You look at yourself and wonder where that spark went. You scroll through the lives of the people who left you behind, and you deep down, you wonder why your light wasn't enough for them to stay.
But they never understood something about you. You can't break someone who's already walked through fire. You can't silence a soul that learned to scream in silence. There's a version of you they don't know yet. The version that kept breathing when everything inside wanted to quit. Have you ever felt like the world just moved on without you? Like everyone else found their place while you were stuck in pieces, trying to remember who you used to be? I know that feeling. I've lived in that darkness. I've seen what it does to the human spirit, how it eats you alive until you barely recognize yourself. But that darkness wasn't the end. It was the cocoon. One day, something changes.
You stop waiting for someone to save you. You stop hoping they'll come back and apologize. You stop replaying the scenes where you were left behind. You look in the mirror, really look, and you realize no one is coming. No one owes you closure. And in that moment of brutal honesty, something inside you wakes up. It's quiet, but it's powerful. A whisper that says, "Get up."
And you do. You start again, slowly, painfully, but with purpose. You work, you train, you move. Not because anyone believes in you, but because you finally remember who you are. It's not revenge that drives you now, it's resurrection. You start to see yourself clearly again, not as the broken one, but as the survivor, not as the victim, but as the weapon. And that's when life begins to shift. Every step forward feels like war. Your body remembers the pain, but your spirit gets louder. You whisper to yourself, "I'm not giving up." You rise earlier. You move quieter. You focus harder. Let them underestimate you. Let them think you're finished. While they talk, you're rebuilding. While they sleep, you're preparing. While they forget you, you're becoming unforgettable. Every no becomes fuel. Every failure becomes fire. Every scar becomes armor. You are not the same person they broke. You are the storm that rose from the wreckage. Now, when you walk into a room, you don't need to prove your worth. You are the proof. They tried to bury you, but they didn't know you were a seed. They took your confidence, but they gave you clarity. They thought they ended you, but they only started your evolution. You learned to smile through pain, to trust the process when no one clapped for you, to love yourself when the world turned its back. And now you stand on the ashes of everything they tried to destroy, and somehow you're shining brighter than ever. Because failure doesn't destroy legends, it creates them. So don't forget how worthless they made you feel. Don't erase those nights you cried. Don't hide the days you doubted yourself. Don't forget the moments you almost gave up. Remember them. Use them. Let them shape you, not define you. Because one day you'll look back and realize it was never about proving them wrong. It was about proving to yourself that you could rise again. And when that day comes, smile. Because you made it through what was meant to break you. If this message reached you, don't just watch. Rise. Subscribe. Keep becoming who you're meant to be. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning.